Hi, I'm Kim with Milling About. Mike and I are getting ready to sell our house, and there's a lot of different things that have to be done to get it ready as far as getting things fixed for the inspection. We're under contract now and we're super excited. We're going to be hitting the road pretty soon and having our RV. There's a couple of things that we had to do. One of the things was fix our sprinkler system. We had some problems with the manifold that our zone 3 wouldn't click off, and also our overflow valve was leaking. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks. Of course, I don't have any video of me actually fixing the sprinkler system, but I do want to give you some tips about what I learned from it. So we ended up fixing, this is our overflow valve. We got a whole new system here. It was really rusted out, it was cracked, so we had to get this all fixed. So one of the big things that I learned from this is when you have this connected right here, you have to cut the pipe. So you have to cut anywhere in here if you have to put that in, and you have to also cut the other side to be able to get everything on there. Now what I did learn to make it easier, where you're not going to have to cut it all the time, is to get this little valve piece here, because what this does is you can glue this little piece down onto this pipe, and then this little piece screws onto this piece that you've attached to this pipe. So now all you have to do to replace this part of it here is to unscrew this part and pull this down and take this part off, and you're good to go. The other thing that we learned is don't be afraid of the glue, because one of the things that we did is I did end up putting on this piece, but the glue, we didn't have enough of it in there. So the second time I did it, I put a lot of glue, a lot of primer in there, and it was good. The glue makes it so that it doesn't leak, so you're good to go. So the other part that we had was down here in the manifold. So one of the things that we learned here is that, so I ended up buying some grease to put into the caps, but these caps that you buy for your electrical system already have the grease in it, so you don't have to buy the grease. So the other part that we learned is making sure that your control valve is actually on here the right way. I ended up accidentally putting it on the wrong direction, and it continued to flow water through, and so I heard it going through the system and was able to turn it off and flip it around, and now everything is set. We actually have water going through here and you can't even hear it. It's a little wet in there right now because we sprayed everything out, so we're waiting for it to dry out and to be able to get everything all situated. So that is what we did with our sprinkler system. We had a couple of other things that we had to get done. We had some dead branches we had to cut off. We had to get some roofing done, and we're pretty much set for our house sale, and we're super excited. So if you need any more tips, ask them down in the comments, and thanks for watching.